Here's how to spend 3 days in Havana, Cuba. If you're like us and arrive in the evening, then head straight to your casa and then go straight out and enjoy some of the live music and dancing that Havana has to offer. You might also want to have a mojito or two. The next morning, have breakfast at your casa and roam the streets of Havana. The streets of Havana are so charming, so it's worth exploring it on foot. Have mojitos and croquettes and antojos, then head to the cigar factories to have an inside look on how cigars are made. Later in the afternoon, you have to make sure to visit Havana Club. It's the most famous rum in the world, and the tour and tasting is great value for money. Go for a walk by the sea and enjoy the sunset at the Capitolio. Grab some dinner, and if you're like me, you're gonna want to play with some of Havana's furry friends. The next morning, grab a coffee from a trendy cafe and try out some of Havana's street food. I genuinely found that the best food was on the street. The pizzas were so delicious and so cheap. I actually spent the late afternoon on the balcony. I love sitting there and having some people serenade us. In the evening, you have to go on a vintage car ride. It's a great way to take in the city, but it's also a great photo op. Hit some of the famous bars in the evening: Floridita for daiquiri,